Hi Amy, it's John from Dragon Eye Toys. I wanted to do a quick video for you to introduce some of our great new items that we have in what you would call everyday or what we call pocket money. So let's start with Blinks, which is something new we're doing this year. Blinks is a charm type on a little metal clasp, and it works with a little bit of shock. It's a spring switch inside, and of course you can see we've got different styles. So Blinks is a nice affordable sort of everyday item that kids can spend their money and get a cute character. We're going to do some characters with this as well, and we'll keep you posted on that. We've also got Blobimals. Blobimals is probably our hottest pocket money line right now. If you know Fantastico Australia, which is a distributor, they ran TV on it. We provided a TV ad, which we can provide to you as well. And they did like 120,000 pieces in only a couple of months. So let me show you what it is. It's putty. So everybody understands what putty is. It's soft. It can be molded. You know, some people package it in an egg, and of course it bounces, so it's lots of fun. Invented by DuPont. But what we've done is we've actually created a little item with it that allows you to take your blob of putty, and then we come with little plastic monster pieces. We've got a mouth. We've got two eyes. Some hands. And a spine on its back. Okay, so then you've made your monster out of putty. We call these Blobimals. Of course, after 3 or 4 hours, what it does is it blobs into basically a little puddle. And what you're then able to do is to get your pieces, pull them out of the plastic, because the plastic doesn't stick to the putty, and make another monster over and over again. Really repeat play pattern, which is fun. We've got we've got Battle Blobs, which is the pocket money version, which is like a $3 or $4, and instead of and that comes with 20 grams of putty in a little container and a playing card. And of course, what you do is there's a little arrow on the spinner. You spin it, and if it points to whatever property, like strength, you turn it over, and you've got numbers for all these different properties. And as a game, you would compete against strength. This guy has strength 7. This guy has strength 4. This guy wins. Nice playground game in a blind bag. The standard Blobimals, of course, come in a pot like this with 60 grams of putty and the plastic parts. We actually have Blobimals in a number of ways. We also have it licensed in Moshi Monsters, which has been quite popular because Moshi is 22 million users in the US, an online game. Fantastic. And of course, we showed Steve the melting snowman Blobimal, which I believe you have a couple of samples are as well. And as you can see here, when he melts, he's quite funny. There's a higher price point Blobimal at about $10 called the Blobimator. He comes with a monster blobbing chamber, and you put the monster that you've made up top, and over the next few hours, he blobs down into the chamber on top of the little character. That's Blobimals. Okay, moving on. We've got Glow Dough, which is a great new patented item that we have. We'll turn off the lights and you can see. This is thank you, Fry. Can you turn on the lights? This is a great new item that allows us to bring glow-in-the-dark to the dough play pattern. So we have an item called Glow Monsters, which what we do is we include about 45 grams of glow-in-the-dark dough and some monster pieces, and you can make it yourself. The other thing we've got is called Glow Picks, and this is a plastic plate, a plastic mold, and it comes with 2 colors of dough, and you fill in the back with the dough, and then of course you've got this nice little plastic picture, which you can then push up against the wall, and it hangs there, and there's a little hole for hanging as well. Okay, moving on over here, another great pocket money item, everyday item we've got in blind bags, maybe for check lanes, is Zip Warriors. Sainsbury in the UK have picked this up. What this is it's a magnetic game that comes in a blind bag. We've got 6 little characters in season 1, sorry, in wave 1, and what it is, it's a little, we call it Zip Warriors because it's got a little zipper, it's a little zipper pull. It's got a little clasp, and a kid, because toys aren't allowed in school, can clip it onto their backpack or their zipper, and suddenly they can bring it into school. But once they've gotten to school, they can then unclip the zipper, and then it's a little character. In his feet is a little magnet, and it's a little battle game. The kids spin their feet to adjust the polarity of the magnet, and of course they don't tell their friends which direction they're facing. And then they move the characters next to each other. And if it attracts, then you've lost. But if it goes the other way and repels, then the other person loses and you've won. We love this item, and it's been picked up by Sainsbury's this year in the UK. The other couple items that might be for you are these guys. We've got Light Flight. This is a pullback copter blade, but as you can see, it's got light up LEDs in there. So what you do is you can, of course, pull it up, and as you can see with the LEDs, at nighttime it's going to be quite a nice little light show. And we've also got this guy. Our big item here, and it's not an everyday item, unfortunately, is Command Force RC helicopter. But what we've done is we've taken this little helicopter and just made a simple pullback copter, and of course it flies off. All right, well, I think those are the items that you might be able to consider in everyday and check lanes from Dragon Eye Toys.